What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another stimulus update for June 13. Now today there's a lot of news.
President Joe Biden writes, in his words, our economic recovery has been the strongest of any major economy. My goal now is to protect and build on this progress. Joining us now to talk about the Biden economy, former White House Chief of Staff to President Biden, Ron Klain.
My question to Ron, my question to the administration, my question to you is, if things are so good, if they're as good as Biden says they are in this piece in the Wall Street Journal, why are his numbers so low? Is it possible that what we see in Washington is not what people are seeing back home? That people back home care more about inflation than we realize, that they don't believe that green energy subsidies help them. You know, they're not going to go out and buy a Polestar for $75,000. Is it possible they like their gas stoves? Is it possible that this administration, like so many folks in Washington, are just detached from what's happening in the real world? Because the numbers, the approval ratings for the president now just don't match where the economy is, you know, per his layout in the Wall Street Journal.
Look, I think Mick raises some fair questions here. The voters don't feel it in the economy, and I think there are a lot of reasons for that. One, even though inflation is coming down, prices do hit people. And the administration's done a lot of hard work to bring inflation down, to unkink the supply chains and to get things going. You had two guests ago who talked about you couldn't find a car a couple years ago to buy. Now we've got the auto companies making cars, and that's increasing the supply of cars. It's hopefully going to bring down the price of cars. That's the thing that really hits consumers hard. We know that groceries hit consumer hard, and again, the administration has been working hard to bring down the price of groceries, deal with competition in the industry. I think everyone in the White House knows that voters measure the success of the economy by their own pocketbook, not by these macro statistics, and they still have work to do. They've made a lot of progress from what we inherited, but there's still work to do.
The inflation that we talk about, all right, we know that we reopened. All right, we know about the supply chain. We know about what the president called the Putin price hikes. But there is something to the notion that when you spend that much, maybe it was smart initially with the pandemic, but when you spend that much, you're gonna maybe instill some inflation that's hard to get out of the system. There was quite a bit of spending in terms of the CHIPS Act, the IRA, the Infrastructure Act. We're at the highest levels since World War II in terms of debt to GDP. Would you, if you were still chief of staff, would you be pushing more legislation, more spending, even though we're at $32 trillion in terms of total debt? You still think that's a good idea, or would you take a step back?
Well, look, I think I wouldn't take a step back. I think the investments that the president and the Congress decided to make in 2022 are wise investments that are productive, that will add to the productivity of our economy for years and years to come. I think the CHIPS and Science Act, which will help build chip fabs all over this country, are going to create six-figure jobs for people in left behind and forgotten parts of the country. I just read an article about the electric battery belt in the southern part of the country, where we're creating high-tech manufacturing jobs in places that have been left behind before. I think that's healthy. I think this is
none of the inflation was from the overspend. You don't think it was a binge, Ron, at all? You don't think?
I don't think it was a binge. Look, I think again, you look at where we are as an economy versus where Europe is. Europe has higher inflation and worse economic growth. So I would take the U.S. economy over the European economy any day of the week.
Well,
I
think they rushed the green transition quicker than we did, Ron, and that's got something to do with their.
But I also say we are going to produce more oil this year in America than any year Donald Trump was president.
A lot of stuff going on with the Biden family, and a lot of stuff regarding stimulus checks. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know down below in the comment section what state you're from, and I'll do my best to do research and see if your state is offering any check here in the future. So make sure you guys do drop a like, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So it looks like the latest update is that there are eligible, or 7 states are going to be eligible for stimulus check payments. So this article from Newsweek, a really reliable source, is titled Stimulus Check June 2023 Update. People eligible for payments in 7 states was published today as well. So it goes on to say federal stimulus checks to help Americans struggling financially may be a thing of the past, but some states are distributing their payments to residents to help them cope with the high cost of living. And here Newsweek rounds up 7 states where Americans are being sent payments. So it goes on to say the first one is California. So almost 32 million taxpayers and their dependents have benefits from payments of up to $1,050. And it looks like another state is gonna be Georgia. So Georgia is sending out payments from the 2022 surplus tax refund of up to $250 for single people, and it looks like $500 for married couples. And to qualify, taxpayers must have filled out their individual tax returns for the year 2021 and 2022 by April 18, 2023. Now it looks like Maine is also going to be sending out payments here to the residents. So Maine is sending out payments to eligible residents to help them with the high energy prices as part of a larger emergency winter energy relief plan. An estimated 880,000 residents will receive the payments, with $450 sent to individuals and $900 sent to married couples. All payments were expected to be mailed out by the end of March, but those who have not received their checks can check their status here. So it looks like they can check it. I'll leave a link in the description to this article. And in New Jersey taxpayers who meet eligibility requirements will receive up to $1,500 through the Affordable New Jersey Committees for Homeowners and Renters Property Tax Relief Program. And it looks like the final, or the next state is going to be New Mexico. So New Mexico will be sending out another round of rebates to eligible residents. Single filers will receive $500, while married taxpayers filing jointly will receive up to $1,000. And it looks like the last state here, or the second to last state, is going to be New York. So New York is issuing property tax rebates of $150 to eligible homeowners. The rebate is for homeowners whose New York City property is their primary residence and whose combined income is $250,000 or less. For homeowners in New York State, the homeowner tax rebate credit is a 1-year program providing tax relief with payments of up to $1,050. And it looks like the last state, Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania began sending out payments of up to $650 as part of its property tax rent rebate program in July. And it looks like they are gonna be, it doesn't say how much they're gonna be getting. Yeah, it doesn't say, but those right there are the states. Look out in the mail and you might be getting a check if you live in one of these 7 states. So that's the latest update. Those states right there look like are going to be sending money this month. Now again, there's a lot of news regarding Biden, the Biden family. It looks like there is an investigation going on right now. A lot of news overall in the government. So let me know down below in the comment section your opinion. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this quick update. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know what state you're from also in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time.